Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, where we return to the Frostback Basin. We're still trying to solve the mystery of Ameridin, the previous Inquisitor who died several hundred years ago, as well as solve the crisis between the two Highlander Highlander separate, non-trademarked Avar tribes. No. Holds in the mountains. Right now we are outside of somewhere Ameridin may have been. Let us go inside. Is this a puzzle? This has the look of a puzzle.
This is Tevinter, from well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridin.
That. I did not intend to do that.
Brilliant!
Oh.
Look at that!
Was that good enough? I guess that was good enough. Oh, never mind. I wasn't supposed to just light up the whole thing. I was only supposed to make a pattern. And then this is the other door. Wow.
I got Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hackonites don't come back.
I did not realize you were... Oh my gosh, everybody's just following me. This is just going to turn all of them off. That's fine. We want to only have the outside edge. Oh wait, I think I got it actually.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Excellent. Oh, hello. Tevinter Carving, Dragon of Mystery, return to us, we beg you. Your servants falter. The paths ahead are lost in darkness, and those who walk them find only ruin. Those who should guide us instead wage war upon each other, vying for a throne that does not exist. The blood of the sacrifices that seeps into the stone here shall be the only truth we reveal in the end. Okay, we got cloth, more cloth, and possibly some decent mage armor that we can build. We'll find out, maybe never. Maybe later. Who knows if we'll find these things out. Oh, this was optional. This wasn't even the... I didn't even have to do this. Hakon's Mercy. Ooh, that actually is better than what I'm currently using. Or at least I think it's better. Just... let's see, that is better armor. That is armor penetration and damage bonus if not being hit for 5 seconds. Armor penetration, stagger and hit, heal 15% of damage taken over 10 seconds. Plus 50% armor penetration. Attack, heal on kill, stagger. Okay, I'm going to replace the offhand with Hakon's Mercy. Oh, that is main hand only. I'm going to replace the offhand with the the main hand with Hakon's Mercy and move the dirk to the offhand. All right. We did the optional puzzles. Which, thankfully, it's a relatively small grid. Like, if it was a bigger grid, I'm sure it would have been a pain in the butt.
You need to try something else.
Can we, it's a magic barrier, so can we hit it with magic? The answer is no. Okay, there are multiple lights here. Ooh, hold on.
You need to try something else.
Okay, Solus, you could provide a little bit more of advice beyond we need to try something else, because I assume if it doesn't work... Like, what happens if I pull this switch? What actually does occur?
You need to try something else.
Other than Solus telling me that we need to try something else. There's also the switch at the bottom. And then also, maybe I just need to run across... like, really fast. Because my characters are going to try to follow me to the other end. No matter what I do. This isn't like Dragon Age Origins. I can't just tell people to hold position and then they'll actually hold position. That would be madness. Schizophrenia in reverse. Talking to the voices that aren't there. See, I told everybody to hold position, and they all joined me. Oh my gosh. It's hard to run past them.
It's no good.
Oh, I've got a new person telling me that something's not working. That I see only 2 switches, though. Nope, wrong button. Disengage. Thank you. So there's that. I was doing so good with the puzzles, wasn't I? It was all so short-lived. Why do we need the light? I would imagine we need the veil fire for something. Here, everybody have some veil fire. Just carry around some veil fire as a team. Like, is this side even meant to be accessed? Like, I only see the 2 switches, and no real means of running across to get to the other side faster. There doesn't seem to be anything for me to light with the switches. And there's no function that would allow me to throw the torch at something. I can take a look at that switch at the bottom. I assumed the switch at the bottom was just to reset the puzzle here. And it does. Okay. We've at least guaranteed that much. Dragon, where are your answers? All right, Professor Scout Harding. Do you have any suggestions? Because I've got nothing. Let's see if there are any clues at the campsite.
The Imperium reached even here.
Yes. Tevinter established bases far and wide. I could also check the door to see, or the gate to see if there's a specific lighted pattern that I'm supposed to do over there as well. Or if there are other lighted patterns I have to do with the square at the bottom to achieve results somewhere up top. I still don't know what the switch up top does. Like, the switch below does something more obvious. In my defense, I have never once in this game opened a gate by dispelling it with Veilfire. I'm going to go with that.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine. But this is Elven, one of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something, the one with the deer.
Wait, why are these the same? Oh, because you know this because you're Elven, or you know this because you're knowledgeable?
That would be Gillenan, mother of the Halal.
Yes! Brilliant, thank you. Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Talana. Maybe Talana was an elf.
Oh, yes, that's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Talana.
Is this where Ameridan died?
Do you think this is where Ameridan died?
No, this was a site of preparation, not burial. Ameridan and Talana put up this shrine together.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes, a night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
Oh, hold on. I'm now the only person without Veil of Fire. Huh. Okay, now I'm activating...
Professor, look at this. Sharton 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Sharton is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Minrathous. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes? Oh, of course! The ritual site! To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice, so that way should be nearby.
Alright, so now do I pull the far switch and then pull the close switch, or the upper switch? I suppose, like, that's also a little bit of confusion that comes from the fact that it presents to you aspects of the puzzle before you need it. So you assume they're part of...
Paths of this world.
Brilliant! When the Imperium abandoned this fortress, they left the door of ice too wide. To lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
All right. Let us head on the trail, light some markers. Is there anything for us to do? Okay. There is not much for us to do in between this and the next marker. There's still the remaining shard door because when they were making the Deep Roads DLC, they were like, "Hey, let's make a mystery to unravel that would affect the world as a whole. Give you operations that will change how you explore the area." And then when they were making this DLC, they were like, "You know what people want? People want shards back. Astrariums, oculariums. They love it. They can't stop running around the world and picking shards up."
Are we certain these trail markers will burn through this wall of ice around the fortress?
Given that the trail markers retain enough energy to illuminate one another, I see no reason to worry.
No ice, still a wall. What about that?
Well, this looks like a job for a horse. Horse. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I did not see that this... oh, no, good enough. Did I even reach this fortress? I don't even know if I actually reached the fort. Yeah, I didn't even reach the fortress in question. I was wondering about, like, if I had even seen this in passing. But I suppose I'll see this wall of ice for a brief moment, perhaps, before it is destroyed by this ancient energy. Oh, hello. How do you? Attack that one. Oh, you're all spies. Okay, I think I fumbled with the actions a little bit, but that's fine. We got it. All right. Oh, it's up there. Not quite defended by this group of, Hackenites. We must fight against the jaws of Hacken and uphold the stone bear hold. I am just going to fast travel to that camp and travel west.
Dank and chafy.
What are you talking about, Sarah? This time. Alright, here's the next marker. Still not entirely sure where we're going. Also, are we under attack? Relax, the enemies are not at our doorstep. Alright, where is this one at? Alright, same thing. Let's travel back to this camp. And that looked like it was aiming up a little bit. Yep. I don't know if I've actually... Oh, hello. There are things to energize. Did not realize we even needed veil fire around these parts. Though it looks like there's going to be some Avar at the top here who are willing to lay down their lives to stop me from discovering the mystery of the previous Inquisitor. Oh, nice one. Damn it. Nope, I missed. That's fine. Ah, there's still another one. Oh, never mind. That one's dead. Oh, nope, still alive. Now dead. And then I'm probably going to have to fight a dragon, which I remember seeing a comment a long time ago on Twitter, back in the days before Twitter became X, the artist formerly known as Twitter, which talked about like the idea, like you look at Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age 2, and they're both games called Dragon Age. And Dragon Age 1 has like one dragon. Like Dragon Age 2 if you count the witch. I forget her name. But she only kind of like transforms into the image of a dragon. And there's the archdemon, and then there's like this. The second Dragon Age didn't really have that many. It had like a lot of drakes. And then this game is like, no, we're gonna just tons of dragons are gonna be in this thing. As many dragons as we can fit. We can fit like 10 dragons inside this bad boy. There are ruins here for me to meet Colette in. Since we're here, we might as well meet Colette. That way we're not necessarily backing up just to do previously assigned tasks. The trick is figuring out which trail leads to where I want it to go. Is backing up the right move, though? And yeah, I didn't really see a way in when I was coming down this path. All right, so let's carry on. Maybe it'll circle around. With any luck, sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's a mystery as to which path actually goes where.
The path is gone. We must find another way around.
As always, it's never that easy. Okay. Can we fast travel to anything important? How about let's fast travel here? Or... no. Here. And then head out. Let's stop by this shard over here. All right. No. I was about to say this one looks relatively easy to get, and it is relatively easy to get. Fantastic. I'm hoping what's behind this door is actually useful, as opposed to most of the stuff that was behind the other door. Like, I think I got more cold resist.
Might be something here.
And more spirit resist. And slightly more fire resist. Okay, she was oh my gosh. Nope, we don't need... Oh, there it is.
There, another trail marker.
Alright, the next trail marker is in this direction. Probably up top there.
I think our mountain climber was here.
Wow.
Wasn't very good at it. No mountain.
If I can climb up a nearby path and accomplish the same thing that you did... like, is it really that much of a mountain?
Another marker, here.
Also, what are you doing carrying so many small axes in your inventory while climbing? That just seems like an excess amount of extra weight. Also, I have not been to that astrarium. I might divert my journey up to find this person to see if I can access this astrarium. Oh, yep, I can. Thank goodness. Now let's hope that it's going to be easy. Why do they make the constellation bigger than the view that you have? Really? What is the deal with that? No, this is not going to work out. Like, this might still turn out just as bad. Yep. Maybe let's start here first, this kind of outlying shape. Alright, I think I actually should be okay. For this puzzle. There we go. Constellation Balanus. According to Avar legend, Korth the Mountain Father kept his throne at the peak of the mountain Balanus, which lay at the center of the world and was so lofty that from it he could see all the corners of the earth and sky. Over time, bold young Avar would challenge each other to scale the mountain of the gods. At first, Korth found this amusing, and he delighted in the valor of their failed attempts to enter his hold. Then Sindri Skybreaker, boldest of the heroes of old, succeeded in climbing to the summit and stood in the hall of the mountain father in the flesh. Korth, being a good sport, gave Sindri a hero's welcome, and the mortal returned to the Frostbacks with tales of the feasts of the gods and gifts from Korth, and soon more and more heroes were barging into the hall of the Mountain Father, demanding to be showered with honors. Korth grew wary of throwing banquets, and the other gods began to fear his temper. So Korth spoke to the Lady of the Skies and lifted Balanus from the earth and into her realm, which could not be reached even by the most intrepid climber. And there he dwells in peace. Friggin' mountain climbers won't... Nope, oh my gosh. Won't leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess we're climbing our way back. Back up to where we were. I did not intend... Where the hell am I now? I did not intend to fall all the way down to the bottom. Alright, we're back. We're back on Runa's trail. Oh no! Runa's being attacked by a Gurgit! Who is easily defeated.
Well fought. I'd heard lowlanders were about. You'd be the Inquisitor, from the hand.
Your cousin was looking for you.
Oh? Oh! The fishing! I was to help Lena with the fishing. I must make an offering to the gods first. Shall I give your names in the prayer?
What's an offering prayer?
I've climbed this hill 1,000 times. Today, it was as if a wind from the spirits lifted me. I was going to thank the gods with a brace of nugs. That beast must have scented the meat.
You offer meat to spirits?
The Lady of the Skies sends her birds, and Korth Mountain Father sends his wolves and bears.
So you feed the wildlife.
I hear the prayer of a lowlander, but since you helped in the fight, I'll speak for you.
I'd be honored to be mentioned in your offering.
The spirits will remember.
A precious gift, Inquisitor. I expect it will be helpful.
A prayer to spirits.
Yeah. No thanks.
And then the lowlanders came. Such fools, dummy dum-dums as they are.
The lady
But
keeps
they
the
still
skies
helped.
where blows the morning wind. Korth grants mountain shelter, hack on blooded hide and bone. Take this gift from Runa Learsdotten, and the Inquisitor from the lands below.
I just felt something.
A blessing? That's a good sign. You bring fine luck, Herald.
It's gone, right? Good.
Gone.
Fascinating. Spirits rarely answer calls from those who aren't mages.
We've been favored. The gods don't always
Yeah.
appear. I'll tell Lena this tale. Perhaps a good story will put a smile on her face.
I got dexterity +1. Alright. Where did this astrarium open up? That. Back to the cliffside cave again. This cliffside cave is like a central location right now. And then over to the door that was unlocked, which is in the cave, yes. That makes sense for a door to be, for a place for a door to be. In the cave. Maybe? Oh, never mind, it's right here. Hakon's Honor. I don't know if that's actually better or worse than Cassandra's Sword. I think that might be worse. It is worse. Okay. So now we have one more Fade-touched beast to kill. Undoubtedly traveling in a pack. A herd. Using its Fade-touched powers. Oh, hello. Should I worry about you? Or can I ignore you? Ah. I feel as though, like, in some ways, like, the map was created to look nice, but it isn't always made to be easily explored and traversed. Oh, yep, there it is.
Be prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
Oh, I lost my stealth. And also, this one's not even traveling in a herd. He's just by himself. Nope. hit it. Don't hit. Hit the stupid. It has multiple target points. Hit at least one of these target points.
So give it to the hold and make Finn's life shit. Or give it to Finn. We help him. Not ask him, do it.
Kind though that may be, it bends the laws of their tradition. It's something to consider.
Then I will bend those laws. Also, I just realized that shard is higher than I am right now. Alright, here's the shard. I presume there's going to be one more ocularium. But for now... let's go over here, because, like... and I'm gonna give the offering to Finn. I agree with Sarah. But largely because it's like, they're expecting Finn to do this. But he's too injured, like he would sacrifice his life just to keep his name.
Inquisitor.
Here, an offering for your father. From you.
Inquisitor, I can't.
Consider my gift to the Hold a gift to you. Though perhaps don't spread that around.
But the Huntmaster...
said he'd accept an offering from the hand that gave it.
I don't know what to say.
Say what they want, and you can belong. But maybe when you figure that threatening you was shit, come look for a Jenny.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Where's the woman preparing the bodies? The one with the skeleton. I think she was downstairs. Yes. Gidda Merdotten.
I'm told our Huntmaster prepares an offering from Finn Coldenson. Nothing more's been said. I will only thank you for paying hospitality to an invalid. I must complete the preparations. A strange turn of events may not make Colden's journey any easier. The gods measure both outcome and the actions, or deceptions, behind it.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
Whatever you say. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Also, we have to find a bear. Is the bear on the map? Yes. So let us go to the swamp side camp and then make our way north towards the cave. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go for reasons. An abandoned jail. It doesn't seem that abandoned. There's clearly jailers in it. Go after that one. Yep. Hit it! Hit! This is a long-range attack. Finally. Alright, bear. You are free. Yeah, we don't need to really look at that. Yeah. A master belt of grenades. Oh. I guess the bear needs a little bit of help before it can go. Is this an escort quest? Am I now locked into an escort quest that I did not realize was an escort quest? And I thought this was going to be a way towards the like that other path. Scepter of Razikal. Huh. And it still just says free the bear. So maybe there's more enemies waiting for us outside. Yep, there are more enemies waiting for us outside. Get the Hakanite warrior. You won't find it that easy, Hakanites. Ah, damn it. I was attacking the defender next to the spinning barbarian. There we go. We've done all we need to save the bear. But how do I get up? I probably have to do something. Oop, yeah, I probably have to go from the cliffside camp. So let us go to the cliffside camp. It looks like there's a path up top from there. Possibly. And then this will hopefully take me towards this upper region in the northeast section. There also might be some stuff to the northeast of the first camp. Like, I didn't really explore this area that well. But there are no objectives leading me towards that section, so it can wait. Also, let us save our game, as is our way. Alright. This might be the ruins that Colette is in.
This must be where Kenrick's assistant came to study.
I appreciate that he also referred to as this must be as the same as I did. I claim this for the Inquisition. Nigel's Point. I absolutely cannot wait to survey and explore Nigel's Point. This was one of the ruins the explorer Sir Nigel visited on his travels through the Frostbacks. So much of what I've learned of this region comes from his notes and sketches. It's appalling to me how little recognition he's received compared to that brother Jenna TV, or even that peddler of Babaloom, Philium, a bard. I wonder if I could discover the original purpose of Nigel's Point. Its ancient Tevinter name, of course, has been lost, but I'm certain it was built and dedicated to an old god. I wonder which one. If I could learn this, of course, Harding gives me a severe look every time I suggest I could just stroll over one morning. She insists it's too dangerous. She worries too much. Is Colette dead? Because of the danger? Is Fenric going to have to find a new research assistant? Oh no, there she is.
Inquisitor, you may want to see this.
The Hunt of the Fell Wolf. The runner strode the winding road, and out of breath came she. Pawned the bastion of the huntsman true to make her desperate plea. A Meriden in dragon's hide, heron clad in blessed steel, came forth to hear the tidings brought with so much breathless zeal. Upon the lonely moors the runner cried, a loathsome beast now dwells. As day gives way to night it strikes, all in its path it fells. 3 souls bravely led them out, the darkening moor to see. As sun slipped neath the sighing heath, the hunter's guides did flee. The moon crept o'er the heather as a terrible cry released. In silvered light the hunters saw the arrival of the beast. Favored like a wolf it was, in a size like woodsman's death. Within its eyes burned eldritch fire, that fade in every breath. Swift as thought the hunters struck, the demon wolf fell back. But mortal strength alone could not prevent the beast's attack. With one huge paw, the monstrous thing struck a Meriden the brave. Across the moor he flew and fell into a watery grave. Jaws like a dragon's clamped down tight around Heron's armored chest, and with the night it sped away from moonlight to the west. No living eye was there to see from peaty swamper eyes a Meriden who found himself alone neath darkened skies. The shattered shield of Heron he found upon the moor. In grief a Meriden did his vengeance swear, the beast's head he would procure. Whilst the wolf across the moor bore Heron to its lair, a labyrinth of winding cave any mortal should beware. By wormlight in the twisting cave Heron bravely fought, to free himself from death's own jaws before his life was naught. With blade arm free, the knight struck true into the monster's eye, and off it fled into the dark with otherworldly cry. The wounded knight in darkness found within the cavern's gloom an idol carved of fade-touched stone which could prove the monster's doom. A Meriden all alone did seek the demon wolf's fresh trail, and to the cave he came prepared, a wolf heart's heart to impale. Down the winding cave he sought the beast that slew his friend, and in the eerie wormlight met the beast at cavern's end. With burning blade a Meriden and monster met again, whilst elsewhere did Heron valiantly with demon wards contend. As demon stone was shattered, a Meriden struck true, beast and spirit both failed at once, though neither hunter knew. Now wounded and in darkness, hunters separate made their way from the bottom of the cavern toward the rising light of day. A Meriden found Heron stumbling, wounded from the cave, and both rejoiced to find the other yet free from the grave. As night passed into day, the two did tales of valor spin, and to this very day each claims that he alone did win. I feel like that would be like a whole quest line by itself.
Inquisitor, I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but 2 stood. Felled 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Meriden's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
Go on.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor and Meriden's companions.
This may be a tribute to Heron and Arena, but that's just a theory. An Avar theory.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
What is it like when Templars nullify magic, Solas?
It is as though you are drawing upon the world around us. Mages draw forth the essence of the Fade, and use that essence to shape reality.
And our powers drive it back, making this world harder to affect?
In a manner of speaking. You reinforce reality so it is less mutable. The Fade has nowhere to gain a foothold, and the magic disperses.
No one has ever accused me of reinforcing reality before.
You are a seeker of truth.
All right. Huh. Can I go northeast to that position from here? Or do I have to go back down to the swamp? And use this other path that seems to be going upward in order to get to that section. Well, let's bring out our horse. Just in case we need to avoid fighting that group of Avar, because we don't have to. I don't know, we might be able to get there from here. I think I just saw a flash of light that is the rift. That needs to be closed. Hold on. Oh, no, we're here. So where is the Fade Rift? Or is it upstairs? Oh my gosh. Oh, it is upstairs. No, get back here. Like that. Excellent. Still good. Yep, that's a convenient long-range attack. And everybody is now going to be joining me, so nobody can really worry about... Oh, hello. Okay. This area has become a little crowded. We're gonna need to clear out some of this crowd. Although this is one of the more complicated, like, arenas to be fighting a rift. Like, there's, I would say, like, almost 100 rifts in this game. And most of these rifts are just in open ground. Like, you just fight them in an open field, and that's it. Like, there's not really much to the arena that you fight them in. Like, this one, at least there's something going on. Rather than nothing. And there is the next marker, which is undoubtedly going to head towards that one right over there. Which at least it looks like it's rather accessible from where I am. I still don't think I've actually seen this kind of like frozen fortress. Like, they mentioned it, but... Hello. Oh. Is it here? There it is. That looks like a frozen wall. Did I restore anybody's? Yeah, why not? I didn't bother equipping anybody's new potions. I'll claim this view for the Inquisition! The frozen gates. The gate remains frozen, even at the height of summer. A piece of ice chiseled from the hole remained unmelted in a bucket of warm water. Even withstanding the heat of burning embers, I have never seen such magic. Our guide, Ragnar, will tell me nothing about what lies beyond the frozen wall. I have exhausted all possibilities and shall have to accept that I will never pass beyond that gate. I have retained the piece of ice for my use. Its properties make it perfect for chilling my cider on hot days. I shall take pleasure in this and try not to fixate on my unsated curiosity. Yeah, imagine if you had a permanent thing that would always be cold. It would never melt. No matter what you did, you can always have ice-cold Coca-Cola at all times. I'm sure there are other things you could do, like keep your refrigerator cool without electricity. Like,
we are almost to the fortress.
I feel like there's a lot to be gained from that kind of magic. If that kind of magic existed, like, that would replace refrigeration, air conditioning, cooling systems, possibly, depending on how cold it made it. Oh, hello. Attack that one. Ah. Already almost dead? Also, drinking a potion breaks stealth. Why is this particular Hack Knight Spellbinder so tough? Oh? Who are you even fighting? No. Another spellbinder. Damn it. Alright, hit it with that, hit with that, hit him with that. Okay, we still have 8 potions left, so if there's a dragon in there, we might be okay. But we're still gonna save our game just in case.
Your gods are weak, Inquisitor! You will see the power of Hakon when we destroy the lowlands!
The fortress is too well defended. We must find another way in. The Abba and Stone Bear Hold may have ideas.
Huh. Alright. I guess... let's explore this area, see if there's anything... once we're out of combat range, guys.
It is interesting to hear a mage's perspective of our abilities, Solas.
I am pleased you find it so.
I know my abilities do not come from the Maker, as I had once thought.
Your abilities declare the world real. Who, if not the maker of this world, could grant such a gift?
You believe in the Maker?
I am always open to new ideas.
Very nice. Alright, let's actually jump to the Basin floor camp. I'm gonna ride northeast, see if I find anything new. If I don't find anything new, then I'll just skip directly to the Stone Bear Hold. Alright, I did find something new. It was an ocularium. Right up here. Let's see how many... excellent. It spots 4, which is good because that is the remaining shards. That I have yet to collect. All right, now to actually walk over to each individual shard and pick it up. This one, at the very least, does not seem so difficult. There we go. Excellent. Oh, there's a quest to pick up? Who needs a quest from me? Alright. Alright, there's this shard. Shall we go pick up this quest over here? As we slowly work on diminishing our health. Who are you, and what do you need of the Inquisition?
Inquisitor. Baron Ava Pierre Narotizan. I've come to consult with your soldiers on matters pertaining to natural threat. The beasts of these woods are fierce. I fear they've already claimed the life of my dear, devoted scribe.
Alright, do you have a suggestion?
Are my soldiers running into problems?
They face delays establishing camps due to pests of various nature. I offered to consider the matter. There is an herb mixture.
There is.
Correctly placed, it could ward beasts away from their supplies. I would not presume to further involve myself in your organization's military affairs. Perhaps I might entrust these to you.
All right.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
And now, in order to place his wards, I need to go to each individual location off in the distance. How do I even climb up this thing? Alright. Another shard claimed. Now one more shard in the game to find. Alright, let's go grab it.
We've been searching for resources.
Oh, hello.
We've had some success around here. But I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Alright. I may actually find that useful. Good job, guys. Alright, and now we're done collecting shards. We can unlock the mystery door. Though onward to placing these wards. So, alright, here's some supplies and a quest.
Inquisitor, are those herb wards?
Yes.
Herb wards. Those could assist the soldiers. I take it you've met Baron de Mortizan?
And you are?
Dunwich, your worship. The Master's scribe.
De Mortizan said you were dead.
I'm merely late, sir. I was not to return until I'd gathered evidence on the Nox Mortar.
You're gathering evidence on
The Nox Mortar. I was to set out apparatus for gathering information on the beast. Retrieving it proved difficult. Gurguts. If you're out here anyway, your worship, I can inform you that the Baron's pockets are deep. He would no doubt appreciate any efforts made on his behalf.
What is the Nox Mortar exactly?
A skulking beast the Master believes lies somewhere in the Basin.
That's not very specific.
I'm afraid specificity eludes us, sir. Officially, the beast remains undiscovered and unwitnessed.
I should be going.
Very good, sir.
Okay. So you're saying I shouldn't place wards?
Ooh, scary herbs. And it's working. Well, great.
Wow, instant results. Alright. We'll worry about that later. For now, let's fast travel to the canyon camp and just unlock the shard door, and that's where we're going to stop for the night. Because every step I seem to be taking seems to result in more steps that I can take. That actually was not my intent. I wanted to jump down. But the jump button is the same as the interact button. Plus, there's the fort to deal with.
Make it take you.
There we go. We got these poison spiders to deal with, though. A whole slew of these poison spiders. All right, let us open up the door. Solve the mystery of winter. At least we don't have to fight anybody. We just go in and loot. And get neat staff. Alright, I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.